something's holding them back.
What do you think of John Brennan calling it a despicable display?
I think that John Brennan has a lot of things that he should answer for in regard to these leaked documents. I find the whole thing despicable. I think that it's unprofessional. I think perhaps he's bitter. You know, he was replaced the day before. He was not asked to hold over like Clapper was. I don't know what's in his head.
There are many dangers. I think the world is watching now what Mr. Trump says and listening very carefully. If he doesn't have confidence in the intelligence community, what signal does that send to our partners and allies as well as our adversaries? So I think Mr. Trump has to be very disciplined in terms of what it is that he says publicly. He is going to be, in a few days' time, the most powerful person in the world in terms of sitting on top of the United States government. And I think he has to recognize that his words do have impact, and they can have very positive impact, or they can be undercutting of our national security.
I want to end this part of the interview with one more question, which is the same question I put to Vice President-elect Pence. Does the intelligence community have any information, I'm not talking about rumors, information about contacts between the Trump camp and associates of the Kremlin about discussions during the campaign about hacking the Democrats?
The intelligence community collects foreign intelligence on foreign parties, entities, or people. If in the course of our intelligence collection we pick up information related to U.S. persons or officials, which we refer to as incidental collection, we share that information with the appropriate authorities. In most instances, that's the FBI. And so if we did come into contact with that type of information, it would have been shared with the FBI, and we would make sure that our intelligence committees then were aware of it as well.
So is there such information?
As I said, if we came into, if we had that type of information, we would share it with the FBI.
I just have to say, that's not a denial, sir.
Well, I wouldn't confirm or deny something like that on your program, as much as I respect you, Chris.
What do you think of his plans, his prescriptions, what he's saying about these various trouble spots, crises, challenges around the world?
Well, what I think Mr. Trump has to understand is that this is more than being about him. And it's about the United States and our national security. And he has to make sure that now that he's going to have the opportunity to do something for our national security, as opposed to talking and tweeting,